Good evening, Bangalore. So just before I share a little bit about my life, I'm just going to play a small song, and if you guys know the song, you guys can sing along, and then I'll just talk to you guys for a bit.
Lord, I worship you.
Good evening, guys. How are you guys doing today? Are you guys having a good time?
Yes!
Okay, so I'm just going to share a little bit about my life. A lot of you guys know the story, but for those of who don't know my story, I'm just going to tell my story. My name is Keba. I'm a musician. I play a little bit guitar. More importantly, I think I'm glad to say I'm Christian. I love God. God loves me. And I love people, and people love me, and I have great friends. So a little bit about my life. I was born and brought up in Dubai. I started learning music at the age of 7, and I was forced to learn music by my parents. I never wanted to learn music, but I'm so grateful for that because it's brought me to where I am today. And I started playing at 7. By the age of 10, I'm from a very strict Christian family. My parents are super strict. If church was at 6, we had to be in church at 5. That kind of a family, And from a very young age, at the age of 10, I started playing in church, and I might play in some of the biggest venues. I've played in audiences of 70,000, 90,000, 1 lakh. I've played in huge audiences. But I want to say this today: nothing gives me greater joy than to play on a Sunday morning in church. And so I grew up playing in church, and then strict Christian family, and at one point in my life, I was like, I knew that I needed God, and all of us are here today because we made a choice. You guys made a choice to be here, and that's why you guys are here today. And I just wanted to let you know this thought that your life is a sum of the good choices and the bad choices you've made. So you are what you are today because of the choices you've made. So when I was finishing my school, I told my parents, I want to learn music, But like every Indian parent, they were like, you have to do engineering. And they sent me off to India. But I'm so thankful for that. I'm thankful for what my parents asked me to do, because if they didn't do that, I wouldn't be standing here talking to you guys today. So along that journey, when I came to India, I started playing in church here, and I started recording for a couple of gospel albums. And I always used to ask God, what's your plan for me? I was doing my engineering. I finished my engineering, and as I was finishing my engineering, I used to get a lot of calls from people outside, and this is one thing I want to tell you guys. If you guys, serve God faithfully and choose to follow Him, God will bring the right opportunities in your life. You don't have to go running for them. And that's one thing about my life. I have never gone running for any opportunity. God brings the opportunities to me, and I'm super grateful for where He's placed me today. I work with some of the biggest directors in Indian cinema. I've worked with A.R. Rahman, I've worked with Preetham, I've worked with Vishal Shekhar. The list goes on and on. But I want to tell you that nothing in this life gives me greater joy than to serve Jesus, And the moment Isaac said this, and he told me, his vision, I was like, man, I'm going to do this because God's been so good to me and He's done so much for me. I want to serve Jesus in whatever way I can. So I'm just going to leave you with these two thoughts today. You know, if you want to get somewhere in life, just make these two choices. From what I know, make two choices. Number one, choose Jesus. Okay, number one, choose Jesus. Number two, choose obedience. You know, I mean, this might sound funny to a lot of you, but choose obedience because if I hadn't obeyed my parents, you know, I wouldn't be here today. So I know it's a touchy subject, but just obedience and honoring your parents, man, that can take you a long way in life. I know it's a very funny thing to say, but I'm here today because of that. So just two things I want to leave you with. Choose Jesus, choose obedience. God bless you guys. Thank you.